Tsushima Part 11, right after Part 10. Basically, it's just restarting the stream because there was some synchronization problem with the stream earlier. So let's see how it goes this time. And welcome back to the stream.
族の一味がコモダを荒らし回っているのです。私の家族も皆殺しにひどいありさまで。
俺が仇を撃って死んだ。
Hello Alex, long time no see.
どこで殺されたのだ。
我が家です。ここから北の川沿い。
そこから足跡を追ってみる。お主の名は？
サキと申します。
家族の無念必ずや晴らそう。
The Laughing Bandits. Now I will change the outfit to this traveler's attire so I get more out of Fog of War. I want to see this undiscovered location. This stream is huge success. Only one guy, no wait, two guys following the stream. Yeah, this attire is for the pimp. Audio is fine. Thank you for telling me that, because that was my concern, that if it's not fixed with this one, then I don't know what to do really. But good to know. And those who are new to the stream and new to the Rauta Beyond stream, well, don't get shocked, but we will talk dirty stuff here. Dirty stuff while we play. Everybody just say hello to each other. Yeah, this is one happy family. No, it's not. Hey, it's Fox. Fox for Alex. Hello, Leonardo. Long time no talk. How are you doing, man? My brother from Italian mother, or how it goes. I hate this game. I'm just playing this game because I'm getting paid. Sony is paying me $100 for each hour I play this game. So if I play 30 hours, I'm gonna get 3,000 euros. Ooh, nice pond here. Hey, Birdie. Birdie, where you go, Birdie? Show me the location. In case you didn't know, these birds show location pretty much the same way as those foxes do. So following them is actually a nice idea, usually anyway. So we have a new haiku. Alex, where are you getting these Finnish words, by the way? Soothing voice. Watching her over. Gently cleansing. Stand refreshed. A new beginning. One man. One samurai. Alright, Alex, that's a good explanation. So good beer. So good. Alright, the Laughing Bandits. Let's go. Kick some bandit ass. Band it, you know? And that's how you drop a dude from a horseback. He's so smart. No, it doesn't. That's against the law of physics. That's something that also happens with a lot of guns. But reality is that no, it doesn't work like that. I mean, with physics is that you have mass times speed, and that is energy. You can't have that much speed with that bow that it would exceed the energy of a running man. Because let's say a man standing in place, like my size, it's roughly 220 pounds, 95 kilos, something in that direction anyway. And this arrow, I mean, it doesn't weigh even 1 kilo, not to mention 95. So you would have to have so much speed with that arrow that it's impossible, I guess, with a human body to create that speed. So in order to reach that energy that you would knock this guy back with the arrow and bow. So yeah, it's a movie thing. I mean, basically, I guess if you kill a character and it becomes like very relaxed and all that stuff, I guess you can knock down a dude, but not knock back. Is that explanation enough for you? I mean, I'm not a science specialist guy, but I know the basic physics here. Thank you, Leonardo. Yeah, that's possible to knock down the person, but not knock it back. That's two different. They are two different things. And yes, Yoni, that's what I was saying. I mean, you have to have the mass and speed or acceleration. One thing which I have never actually understood is that how come you pronounce a coronel like a colonel when it's colonel? I never understood why colonel, it's called colonel or something like that, when it's actually without any R. Yeah, I have been thinking if it's because of Spanish or French or something like that. Coronel. I don't know. Yay! The bird took me to hot springs. So more health. You mean like Gloucester? I remember when I was in Boston and there was these parts like Gloucester and they would say like it's Gloucester. So it was so weird that they kind of remove one part in the middle of the word. I mean, I come from a part in Finland where they cut kind of like the rest of the word away. You know, like, for example, instead of saying Leonardo, we would say like Leonard. Instead of Natred, we would just say Natter. You know, I come from that part of the country, and we get often mocked for our dialect, which is, by the way, the oldest dialect in Finland. But anyway, we kind of shorten the words. So I kind of understand how, you know, words get shorter, but I don't get why they get, you know, weirdly removed in the middle, like Gloucester becomes Gloucester or something like that. Sorry, I'm not native in English, as you all know, so I really don't know how to pronounce them properly. So excuse me if my pronunciation is a bit weird or off.
賊と戦ったのか。からだ、家を漁ったか。この地が記されておる。これはようやくお前と夫婦になれるだと。雪吊りの殺しではない。中は十分。次は外だ。
You said General Mustard. Oh, I was joking. I think you wrote Costa. I know my English is not better than Natred's. I don't know if it's Natred or Natred. Like hatred, but with N. Yeah, I think of old English, old American General Custer is probably the most known outside United States anyway. Nice haircut. Where? I don't know why I'm asking. I think I just should, upgrade that or change that profile image of mine in PlayStation. I wish I just remembered how.
Yeah.
お侍、お助けください。
何があった？
ケチの集落のことを聞いて、馬や薬を
So,
届けてやろうと思ったんですが、族どもに見つかってしまい、荷を奪われました。
奴らはいずこへ行った？
Natred,
コモダの村がどうのって、
which
焼けたはずです
beers,
よね。
your local area,
お主は
which beers are the
ケチま
best?
で歩け。
合点です。奴らを見つけて、叩きのめしてください。
Was he like scalped?
Hirlia Gorpe. Hirlia. Eldea Shiglach. Samurai.
Oh. I guess he saw that coming. Where are you originally from, Natred, if you don't mind me asking? Because I thought that you have been living in your state and city for a longer time. I didn't realize you're a new pal of the block. Alright, okay. So you were in the northern state before you headed your current state. I know you're a private person, so I'm not gonna even ask which state you mean.
내게 못 있어.
Nice, cut by predator hides. Oh, Indiana. Alrighty. I mean, who cares from which state he is, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm in general, I am curious about where people live in and where they're from and all that stuff. Yeah, me too, in a way. And suddenly we change outfit on the go. Yes, Joni, I'm Turku native, yes. I have lived in a couple of other smaller cities, 3 I think at least. But yeah, I have born in Turku and I have been living in Turku for at least since 1998. I used to live in a couple of smaller cities between roughly 91 until 98, I guess. Just some smaller places, you know, studying and all that stuff. But yeah, anyway. Alrighty, we have some special shrine here. These are usually nicely rewarding places. Kind of a Tomb Raiderish places, if you will. Lily of the Valley. Isn't Lily like a poisonous plant, if I'm not mistaken? She... Alex means Miss Wild, Kim Wild. Kids in America, whoa. You know that stuff. Do lilies really mark the graves? Is it true? Did you see that rolling move? Which I failed to do. Oh, how rhyming. Yeah, it's actually a perk you get from the skills. And I finally made something useful with it. I wish moving or movement in the game was as easy in Death Stranding as it is here. I'm soon running out of beers. Then again, I have been playing for like more than 2 hours and I barely my second beer in. No, it was a nice game, Death Stranding. So Japanese, so different. Quite boring at the time, but I still liked it. Very weird. Let's see what kind of charm this one is. Parry is perfect parries and perfect dodges are easy to perform. Yay. Especially as I barely remember to parry. Yeah, I can imagine why it was so boring to some people, but I mean, I kinda liked it. I would have rated it 8 out of 10. But I'm kind of happy that I didn't stream it because, to be honest, I think people would have just bored the shit out of it. Hey, this charm I will actually... will replace. What about these other ones? Melee damage plus, yes. Resolve gains. Yeah, let's do it. So, that's why these shrines are so good. Getting these golden charms. Alright, and we have yet another upgrade done. Let's do that for explosive arrows this time. Actually, heavy arrow, even better. Oh yeah. Let's buy more ammo. Oh, it's already full. Too bad.
れほどの品はありません。役に立ちますよ。恐れながら数が足りませんね。素晴らしい品です。
Powerful. All right. Let's see next gear upgrades. So much more bamboo and supplies needed. All right. What about this one? Oh goddamn! I should actually get those one. Those ones. I have upgraded that to the full. I don't know even why. Oh well. What about outfit upgrades? Supplies needed. Can I get 600 supplies then? Why am I not using the samurai armor? Because it gives me so much resolve, more health versus. Okay, then again, this gives me more melee damage. But this would give me more resolve. Let's see. Sell linen and what the hell? And there we have it. Boom. Let's get that armor upgrade.
酒井様、櫛の大きな畑を見下ろす像をご存知ですか？若い男がたった一人で賊や猛虎から像を守っているそうです。
伊蔵殿が掘った像だな。助立ちに行かねば猛虎どもに壊されてしまってはかなわん。
どうかあの男を助けてやってください。
日和です。
うちの鎧は猛虎の武器にも負けません。
Ah, god damn it, 750. Fuck. I thought I was like ready to buy that armor. No.
矢筒を新しくいたしませんか？これはいいものですね。
カッパをご存知ですか？本当にいるんですよ。
なんだと？
Kappa. I have actually read about them sometimes.
姿を見せたそうです。
妖怪か人か調べてみるとしよう。
Even though I haven't played much Witcher, this kinda reminds me of Witcher still.
こんなに早く乗っ取られるなんて嘘みたい。なあ、心なしか鎧を整えてもよろしいでしょうか。より頑丈になりました。
Now we have fully upgraded samurai
では
armor. And look how beautiful it is. Awesome. What tabletop RPGs do you play? I'm curious. That just got asked right now, not before. Not that it matters much, but now that you ask, well, we have been playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition for the past, I guess, 4 years. And yeah, we are old school role players in so many ways. I mean, we all started back in the 80s. And we know it's nerdic as fuck. Even though it's kind of a weirdly trendy hobby nowadays. Especially what I've read from United States, how like celebrities play that. Personally, I have very little interest in Weakerness role-playing game. I don't know, it might be good, it really could. I mean, I kind of don't doubt it, considering how geeky Weakerness is, but oh, look at that. Well, if you don't mind sending me that, I would definitely want to read about it. I don't think I'm gonna run that game, but and others in my group, they're not really metalheads, so it's not likely we end up playing it ever, but I would be keen to see what kind of stuff it's all about. Leonardo, I don't exactly play a class at the moment. I'm mostly running game as DM. I kind of am so hyperactive that I need to constantly do something, which is the reason why I rather become a dungeon master, game master than just, you know, play as such, but I mean I have had different characters over the year, and sometimes we kind of switch places as dungeon masters. My last character was actually Paladin, which I played in a kind of a Russian way. He was talking like that all the time. He was a little bit dumb, like a low intelligent paladin. He was talking very much like this, but he was very strong and high constitution score, very charismatic guy, even though a little dumb. He had a big sword, and then he could smite the enemies, and unleash good forces upon the forces of evil. No, we are not LARPing. We are tabletop role playing. And thank you, Natred. I tried to play. Obviously, I mean we speak Finnish, so my Russian would be the same kind of impression of Slavic type, but in Finnish. So I was this paladin from eastern countries, and I was doing for the forces of good. Yes, smiting evil, and it was very nice character I had, but in the end, evil forces consumed us all. Call of Cthulhu is something that basically would interest me, but considering how much fart humor, I mean like farts, I mean like ridiculous humor we have, that it would totally ruin the atmosphere for a game like Call of Cthulhu. I mean, in order to create sort of a horror theme, you would have to invest deeply in the atmosphere. So I don't think it would work in our game, to be honest. I mean, our group is not exactly the type. I mean, we laugh a lot, we joke a lot, like weird sense of humor, awkward sense of humor, probably way too sarcastic sense of humor. So I don't know if Call of Cthulhu would actually work for us. Yeah, Yoni, I read about this all kind of like, now all races are not evil. Now traditional races like drow elves and orcs, they're not evil. They're just races like anybody else. And I think it's all really stupid bullshit. Because part of the charm what role-playing games have had is that you have these strong stereotypes. You know, like you have these evil characters you want to kill and smite. Despite if you like, despite if you play a good knight type of character or not. So I think it's a load of bullshit. Yeah, we joked a lot about how drow lives matter and all that shit. But I mean, we all know it's bullshit. And also these like, yeah, you have to have a certain amount of lesbians or whatever. I mean, it's all just bullshit. I mean, if you wanna play like old school role playing, well, orcs are by definition in Dungeons and Dragons, they are evil, not necessarily chaotic. But the beauty of role-playing games, then again, is that you can change the world as you like. So in that respect, nothing has really changed. But having those modern, real life politics included in the role-playing games, I think it's just big nonsense. It's as much nonsense as trying to suddenly fit safe space teams in black metal. Because part of the charm in role-playing games is that, you kill like bad guys like, I don't know, Sauron or something like that. Even if you don't consider evil or good being the real themes in the real world, at least you can just simplify and the morals of the world in role-playing games. And I think it's part of the big charm. And to be honest, I usually prefer goody characters in role-playing games just because they are more fun to play than evil characters. Well, yeah, diplomacy games. I mean, it could work as a card game, like where you have to do these diplomatic decisions and in strategy games. But in role-playing games, part of the fun is just, fighting the enemies. And having a good character versus evil character means that you actually have some challenge. You have to try to balance some things out instead of just slaughtering them all. But even if you don't take role-playing games serious, even if it's for you, it is just, just killing the enemies and getting loot and upgrading your character with some new ability scores and magical swords or whatever. It's a lot of fun, like a Diablo with friends. So, it can be a lot of fun without taking it too seriously. But of course, if you have to go philosophical about it, I think games reach a new level. Because it's basically can be like reading a good book with more interaction in the story. And sometimes those important and successfully created characters become as memorable as reading a good book or watching a good movie. So that's why I like role-playing games. They are good fun with good friends, and it can be a lot of good humor. It can mean meaningful conversations even. So yeah. Oh, too bad, Alex. And those tabletop games, they can be a lot of fun as well. We used to play those Warhammer miniature games back in the days.
ず捕まえる。
じきにわかる。
遠くに逃げてるさ。
弓だ。やれ。
That was some weird jump. Yeah, will be interesting to see which kind of MMO will be the next big thing. Yeah, what I've understood about those tabletop games is that they seem to be very popular in United Kingdom and surroundings. Wow! First attempt done with the 7 bamboos. Wow. And I have been having a couple of beers at least. But yeah, in general, role-playing games, in my opinion, they're good for imagination. I don't give a damn how geeky or nerdy they might be, because to be honest, at this point, nobody really shouldn't give a damn. But I mean, I've learned my lesson with them ladies. Back in the days when I was like 20 something, I met this gorgeous looking girl who basically came to talk to me. We had seen each other in a bus or something like that. And I was like, wow, this kind of good looking lady is interested in me. And I was like, man, I'm gonna work this out. So we had a phone call. She took my number, I took hers. I don't remember which way it was. We made a phone call and everything seemed nice. But when I told her that I was playing role-playing games, she just like, okay, bye. And I never dated her. And I was like, fuck. Yes, Alex, my point exactly. That's very good for imagination. People learn social skills with role-playing games, and imagination, much like books, they learn, language. Very big part of me learning English is because of video games, role-playing games, and TV. Oh, yeah. So about this girl I met, she was really stunning. I obviously maybe I maybe I think she was better looking at the time, but I mean because this happens, I'm like let me count. 25 years ago. So I mean I haven't been this kind of a good looking kid ever. Anyway, I was living temporarily with my mom at the time. I mean that was after I quit my commercial school and went to the army. So temporarily I lived with my mom for a few months after the school and during the army. So it was this small town I was living for a bit. And I guess I met this girl in a bus. She smiled at me and I was like, okay, what the fuck? This really, really good looking girl is smiling at me. So then I ran to her in a bar or something, and she was like, hey, yeah, blah, 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 I've seen you in a bus, blah, blah, blah. I fucking couldn't remember what we were talking about. And one thing leads to another. You get the number, and you're like, hey, yeah, let's get on a fucking date. And fuck, it was all ruined. So you play role playing games. You must be satanic person or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know. Maybe role playing games had a kind of a weird stigma or something. So I could never even had the chance to like, hey, I'm actually quite nice guy, even though I have this weird geeky hobby. So she didn't fucking give me a chance, It was so weird. I mean, I could understand if I had some Cannibal Corpse shirt on saying like, I eat kids for breakfast, or I come blood, or something like that. But I was just like, a random dude, and all that stuff. So it was so fucking weird to get like cock blocked because I play fucking role playing games. Like, what the fuck we do? We roll dice around the table and talk some random stuff like, I hit the fucking orc with my hammer. Alright, throw some dice. So, my lesson learned was like, exactly, Natred. That's how it went. I fucking activated the fucking trap. So my lesson learned was that never ever mention my weirder hobbies to chicks until I have actually dated them first. Like, maybe first get to a date, maybe first have sex, or at least some kissing, fondling, whatever. And then you can just say, okay, by the way, I also play these weird ass geeky games. And I also listen to some metal of Satan and death. How about that, you cunt? Yeah. Well, the thing is, normie girls can be way more interesting than those uh, brides of Satan, like a friend of mine calls those girls who are, all about having their fishnets and their mayhem shirts, who just appear on those fests, looking like, I've been listening to Dark Throne some 20 years, where in fact they don't know jack shit about playing anything. So it is just, I mean, I fucking hate mind games. It's so fucking stupid. But let's be honest about it. It's better to be safe than sorry. So you just like, yeah, I mean, I just listen to music. And then she's like, oh, you like music? It's so great. You do play the guitar. And you're like, yeah, I play guitar. She means, you play acoustic guitars and play some, I don't know, Oasis cover songs, where in fact you just do tremolo picking and you do some black metal riffing in the vein of Burzum. But you just say like, yeah, I like playing guitar. She thinks of Oasis, you think of Dark Throne. And if she's like, are you into movies? And you're like, yeah, I'm into movies. And she thinks you're into romantic comedies, where in fact you're into brutal war movies like Apocalypse Now, Platoon, Full Metal Jacket, or horror movies where people fuck people without heads and stuff like that. So you're like, yeah. So what kind of culture you like? You're like, I'm all multicultural. She means like, do you have problems with any kind of race or whatever? And all you are like, I just wanna fuck every girl with every fucking tan, hair color, pimples or not. Fuck, you don't give a shit what kind of a cunt color she has. Yeah, sorry for ruining your day, Natred. But yeah, it's all about giving the right kind of impression. Nobody gives a damn about truth. I mean, I guess they do, but in fact, you just kind of have to fool around about a bit. Everybody should just unsubscribe me because I'm such a negative cunt. What is this place? What the fuck? But yeah, maybe now you understand why I'm such a cynical fuck. I mean, you kind of have to... You just have to fuck people in the mind, you know? So that's why I'm so goddamn cynical about the world. Yeah, some people have compared me to, not exactly Joe Rogan, but some people have said I'm like, I have this Henry Rollins style that I go rambling hatefully about the world and being cynical. Fuck. I mean, I'm a positive guy in general, but fuck, people make me so goddamn cynical. And when people say lame things like, yeah, intelligence is sexy, but only if you have a sexy face. I mean, let's be honest about it. People are so goddamn full of shit, and besides, you really can't fuck brains. That doesn't help if a girl or a guy is so goddamn smart. I mean, it helps. I mean, especially if you're after relationship. But let's be honest about it. You can't fuck brains. Yeah, it's the mental game. That's why I fucking hate it. This is hard. Fuck. Nope. Yeah, it's the sexiest part of the body, but you can't put your dick in it. Almost. And there we have it. Practice makes perfect. But yeah, I mean, people are so full of shit. And you know, even though I am a firm believer in honesty is the best policy, I really am. I still think that most people can't handle honesty. And that's why it takes always a little bit of this kind of a mind game. You know, like I said, you give the kind of a certain impression to people and they will like eat from your palm. But if you go straight away saying like, yeah, I play these geeky games, I play some black metal riffing, and I listen to music which basically advocates genocide and all that shit, they're like, okay, bye. But if you just like, yeah, I am into music and arts, okay, I'll open my legs to you, my friend. Why so, Alex? Why do you love the channel? Is this... Oh, is Rauta Beyond better channel than Rauta? Who knows? I wouldn't. I'm all weird. Or whatever. Or maybe I'm not the weird. Maybe everybody else is the weird guys. Yeah, seeing the foxy ladies, that's the best part in the world. Oh, and suddenly we're going there? Why? Alright, let's go here. Thanks, man, Alex. That's a nice thing to say. I don't know about the intelligence. I sometimes think I'm very dumb because I say these things out loud. But yeah, I do love honesty. I mean, it's easier to be honest, even if it takes you into a certain trouble every now and then. But yeah, I try to be funny in the sense of that. I mean, humor is the shit that keeps us kind of sane in this insane world. Unsane. Why did I say unsane? Anyway, I don't know if I should actually make this kind of a rambling content on the channel. I don't know if it would make any sense. So maybe it's just better to keep them on the stream, or I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to kind of like somebody would say, ruminate these thoughts. And yeah, these are not, metal related at all, so it's kind of hard to include these ideas and thoughts and opinions in Rauta channel. And I probably would piss a lot of ladies off if I was to talk about these topics. And again, why should I fucking care? Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe I should do these ruminations in a weird stream. That's a good idea, really. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, these are not probably Twitch-friendly stuff. Yoni, glad to hear you like it. I was so positively surprised about that Robert Parker album. By the way, I should be reviewing that Wave Shaper, also from Sweden, soon. It's not as good as Robert Parker, but still very good, kind of a synth wave. Yeah, Leonardo. Yeah, I'm gonna probably upset. I probably have upset quite a few ladies in the metal scene already. I mean, everybody, not everybody, but I guess too many people know that I have a high libido and I have very little self-censorship sometimes when I start talking about topics. It seems like I'm pretty much 17, still so goddamn many places. Well, let's go here, but let's just first change to Traveler's Attire. And let's go to this place. Alex Rose, that Robert Parker review was on Rauta Beyond channel because it's not really metal. Now, you need to know this from the background. There was a label that contacted me because there's two labels basically run by this one and the same guy, and the other label, this was actually done in the unboxing stream on Rauta. So part of the vinyl box he sent me are metal vinyls, and part of the box was synthwave vinyls. And so this label sent me like some 23 vinyls all in all. Some of them were just, synthwave, electronic purification records or something like that. And the other was essential purification or something like that, which is then again metal, mostly black metal, repress or whatever on vinyl. So I was figuring out what to do with these non-metal releases. And then I was like, okay, now that I have Rauta Beyond, I can actually review the non-metal stuff here without kind of betraying the audience on Rauta, and just review the metal ones on Rauta. But I can actually link them both on Facebook. So basically, via Facebook, people can actually find both reviews, or maybe people can actually just sign to both channels, subscribe to both channels, and that way kind of get to see these non-metal reviews as well. So in the coming weeks or coming months more likely, you will have more of these non-metal reviews on Rauta Beyond, as well as these random TV show reviews, my lifting videos. I know it's not interest to many, but quite a few people have actually requested me to do these powerlifting videos for some reason. So I'm trying to put basically all the non-metal stuff on Rauta Beyond, whereas all metal stuff still goes to Rauta channel. I hope it makes sense. For me it kind of makes, because I mean there's so much content to be done metal wise that Rauta is already busy, but I can still do some stuff on Rauta Beyond, music, television, games, whatever. So that is the plan. Obviously Rauta Beyond will be updated more rarely than Rauta channel, because in a Rauta channel I will have basically like daily videos, interviews, opinion videos, reviews. But on Rauta Beyond maybe like once a week plus these game streams, so it's more like balancing things out. And thank you Leonardo about the comment about Not the Frost. It was really great to meet such a legend. So I was very happy about it. It was kind of a disappointment to see that he's in such a bad shape, but he was really friendly guy. So yeah. So I was kind of feeling sorry, even a little bit paternal about Not Frost. I mean, he's roughly the same age, but if you take a look at my shape and his shape, it's kind of clear that I am in a good physical shape and he isn't. So yeah, but still my favorite interview so far is with the Zemial guy and Proscriptor, because they are one of among the smartest ones. That and Primordial. So when you have really intelligent guys to do interview with, then you know it's gonna be very. What the fuck? I was shooting. Yeah, it kind of sucks a lot. I don't even mind so much about the interface of Facebook, but the fact that it's not really it's not compatible with the Facebook pages. Yeah, for the rest, interview was a little bit different. Yeah, I know there's plenty of interviews I've done which are kind of exclusive to Rauta, which is always great because I know there are plenty of bands that don't have video interviews at all. So it's always, of course, nice to have that only one in the world. But obviously, that's just a bonus. What matters is that people are happy with the stuff I do. It's not about, like, stroking my ego. It's more about, I mean, I get my kicks when I get to talk to these great artists, the people who make the music, who write the lyrics and all that stuff. That is my reward of the whole fucking interview. And if somebody else is happy with the same interview, obviously it's really nice to hear. You mean Leonardo of any band, you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen interesting interviews for a long time. Of course, I can't say my favorite interviews are the ones done by me. So, I don't know. I haven't seen a cool interview for a long, long time. And the thing is, I don't really follow if there are any really cool ones. There probably are, but if I'm not aware of them, it's kind of hard to comment. And no, Alex, we are not burning the village down. These are the people we're trying to help here. Well, luckily I have. Yeah, I like to be busy. Busy keeps me going. There's a new interview coming out soon, like I probably... But there's a new interview coming up, and I will share it first with the Patreon supporters. I'll just need to check out everything is in place. So like nothing weird. But the thing is with these games, Natred, you probably know, this is kind of a funny, but it's still stupid, but it's also very understandable, that no gaming company wants to include kids in the game that the player could kill. So that's why even in the politically incorrect games like in Rockstar games, Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto, you don't see kids. Joni, this is my day off. I play game. You know, I have a lot of time to, so many hours to play game. I mean, my wife is doing something else. She's just having a friend over at her house, and they went to sleep like, I don't know, hour and two ago. So these are my days off. Yeah, I only work from Monday to Friday. That guy decided to go hands-free. But yeah, of course there are sort of kind of weird indie games where you probably can do all kind of nasty stuff like kill kids or whatever. But I mean mainstream games, they don't just want to include kids so that you could kill them and cause weird shit, moral panic and all that stuff. I mean, you have to understand that big companies, big gaming companies are stock exchange companies. Oh, technique point. Let's see what we could have here. Like I ever even used these. Double assassination sounds awesome. It's one thing to see dead kids than to give the possibility to kill the kids. That's a huge difference, even if you don't consider that at first. Having corpses is like bad thing. Doing those corpses yourself It's a really, really, really bad thing. Birdie, birdie, take us me to the next interesting place. Yeah, you can mod games, but that's not the official thing, you know? And to be honest, I don't really care if there are no kids in the game. I mean, I wouldn't want to kill them anyway. I don't know, online games can be really, really a lot of fun. I mean, I still consider World of Warcraft probably the best game I've ever played. That kept me captivated for many, many years. I never finished that Walking Dead game. I know what you're talking about, but I never finished it. But it was, people praised it a lot. And then I die. I never played the first Diablo. I think I played the Diablo 2. I actually got invited to a launch party, and I played the first Diablo, like the first chapter. Then I quit because I didn't enjoy the game enough. Yeah, Leonard, that kind of things are like more like exemptions, you know? And I like that in games there are like these hard choices, much like I like role-playing games, you know, making those hard choices. That is really cool. But I mean, in open world games, you don't see kids wandering around because you know what people would do. They would do all kind of crazy shit like, hey, let's kill like let's kill like 100 kids and stream it on the video, and there would be a shitstorm. So because of assholes, we really can't have those things. I mean, basically because of assholes, we can't have all the good things. But then again, really, most people probably don't even care that there are no kids in the game because they don't really bring anything more than immersion in the game. It's not like Grand Theft Auto 5 would be a better game if you could have kids in the game.
何をしておいでですか?
家族を探しておる。
Well, that's a different thing. For example, in the Finnish legal things, you have like for classification or whatever. Like it's one thing to passively see something happen on a screen, say movie, TV series. But if you do it yourself intentionally, like kill somebody in the game versus watching somebody kill in the game, it's two different things. And also that applies. A horror game and a horror movie is a good example. Horror movies, you know, you could say it's not so scary because that other person is gonna die. I don't find most horror movies scary at all, but horror games, I can hardly take them. There's a big difference when you do something yourself versus watching it. Pornography, another good example. You might wank to something really weird, but you might not have even a boner if that stuff was happening in real life. So, yeah, I think there's a big difference when something is happening on the screen in, like, say, in a movie versus in a game. So I understand that some weird shit happens in a Netflix movie, but then again, the same thing isn't allowed in the game. So at least I understand it totally.
足立家の兵です。
But what I don't get,
だが
what
なぜ
happens in
一
the
人
United States
落
is
ち
that
延びようとしたの
you
か
can kill a lot of people, and that is totally okay in the movie. Kill like hundreds of people,
良いことを聞い
you
た
know, behead somebody, and it's okay. But if you saw a dick, naked butt, naked
一
titties
族の旗を見つけたら知らせ
on a
て
show, everybody is kind of like a moral panic. And that must be because of religious people. Because it feels so fucking weird. I mean, let me put it this way. Based on television, I would imagine every American person is having sex with t-shirts on. You don't see titties. You don't even remove the panties when you're having sex. It's that weird.
ジンこっちだ
But shooting somebody in the face,
浜を進んでいく
totally
様子。
okay.
ならば我ら
And
も
that
こ
is
の
so
方角に
weird.
進むぞ
So, killing people is more normal than having sex. That's what the religious people are basically doing. It's like, yeah, the Bible says don't show a dick, but it's okay to hang somebody. Like, what the fuck? Beheading, totally okay. Seeing a boner, not okay.
菊池家の
Like, what the fuck, really?
こやつは見たことがないな姉の夫も仕えていたが
Alright, after 3.5 hours in the stream,
探しましょうか。
my beer's now done. It's time to move to whiskey. As you can probably figure out, I'm a slow drinker, especially when I'm gaming. Because I really don't drink that much. I just focus on the gaming and talking to you guys. The last sips of Lafroy, 10 years old, now gone. So soon I will open that new
堺
whiskey
家の
bottle.
旗だ。私の馬。私は死ぬところを
申してみろ
叔父上に救われました。
その恩は返さねばなおかげで生き延びたのだ悲嘆するな
誰です？
正則だ若輩者ではあるが年老いた父親に代わり戦に出陣した
肝が据わっておる良い息子だ。
ああだが我が子はどこだ長尾家の武士
Yeah, I'm still holding up with my
右に出る者はいなかったね
whiskey
先生さえご出陣くださ
armory.
れば
I guess that's a good way to say it. I still have a few unopened bottles here.
志村家の旗だ
But considering that the traveling has been kind of a more or less not
無
happening,
事かね
I think
息
I'm
子らの良き友であった
I need to
最後までそばにおった
you
は
know
ずだ
refill my
では
reserves
この近くに
later on.
行くぞ猛虎のムクロも置き去りか
無用ということです。
あ さとしげらにかような扱いがあるか。
Yeah, Alex, it kind of makes sense. So you probably could you could probably sell paintings with beheaded people, but you couldn't sell people who have their waist area
アリア
nude.
系は遠く危険な旅です。近くに埋葬できる地があれば弔うこともできましょう。
That's why I value TV shows like Game of Thrones and the like, where you can show nude bodies.
今は猛虎の手にあるがな。
ならば奪うまで。
Because they don't worry about too much on the age rating or stuff like that. Oh, he's an interesting character, Till Lindemann. What was his poetry piece all about then?
二人はかがり火台が好きでな。遅くまで戻らぬ時は決まってそこにおって星を眺めていた。
良き母ですね。
Yeah, I mean, hard dicks is not art. Lame dicks is art.
母が残るなどこれほどの無念があろうか。
母上を亡くした時、私も己を呪いました。
しかしお主は幼く、母君は病、お主にできることなどなかっただろう。
それが事実でも慰めにはなりませぬ。
そうだな。
Yeah, top 3 ingredients by Natred on a pizza. Yeah, now that's the eternity question.
まだです。新手が来ます。
下から来るぞ。
ご用心を。あれを森から来ます。
これでしまいのようだ。
その様子です。
What does scrubbed mean? Sorry, I'm not really familiar with the word scrubbed. Now this is the best best comment on the stream ever. Now we will have some really good stream material here.
息子らを運ぼう。
All gone and wiped away. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alex. Can you see these Charlotte comments? These are great. My 2 fingers are currently inside me. Hard. Oh, it feels so good. No, it fucking doesn't feel because, first of all, you're a hairy guy or a robot. But nice, give me that idea. Charlotte, take my money. Where can I send my bitcoins to?
なれど今少し息子らのそばにいさせてくれぬか。
承知しました。ご無事で政子殿。
You have to pay $9.95 to me. Jouni, what was that phrase? Are you leaving, Leonardo? Alright, thanks for being with the stream. Thanks. Well, yeah, nothing wrong with, rubbing one out. Do you have garlic bread? Yeah, of course. I mean, who couldn't resist Charlotte? The sweet Charlotte with different pairs of titty, one being bigger than the other. Hey, we have a lighthouse that I didn't complete. Good Charlotte concert. That was a good one. Are you an NSBM fan? Awesome, guys. You really know how to cheer this grimy, grindtastic stream. I bet Charlotte is a fan of anybody who pays. Harlot, by the way, is a good thrash metal band. I don't remember where they're from, but I would say Australia. Harlot. So, there is no Charlotte without Harlot. Get it? Yeah, what a bad joke. I'll get my coat. You know, guys, you know what? It seems like this this place is now taken care of. But still 18 out of 24 liberated. So there must be some weird ass areas I haven't explored. Yeah, I bet Charlotte the Harlot got a new customer. Or maybe she just learned that there's no money with these kind of guys. No money to be made with these motherfuckers. Like, even good hookers know their audience. We are cheap bastards. We don't just hand our money away to some lonely skank. We need quality, and Charlotte the Harlot wasn't up for that. Besides, I told that, you know, she has boobs of different size. Maybe Charlotte the Harlot wasn't into melodic black metal in the first place. Maybe she was more into Cannibal Corpse type, you know, like I got blood or something like that. Maybe she thought that, you know, Goat Moon is girly music. Some random Mongols. Maybe Charlotte was in fact a Mongol. I'm actually drinking last bits of Lafroy 10 years old.
猛虎の手に。
かつて夏の
Purple wine.
長尾家の若い奴らと稽古をしたな。
日本の剣術を盗ま
What
れ
the
てしまい
fuck
ま
is
す。
purple
そう
wine?
たやすく得得はできぬが止めに行かねばな。
Charlotte Sika. My map is still not updating with the parts. So maybe I just give up and move to a new map. What the horse is doing? What the horseback horse is doing in the sea? Horsey McHorse, come back from the seaside journey. Yeah. It wasn't a soul-side journey, but a seaside journey. I was thinking of the same joke. Great minds think alike, whatever. What is this guy doing? Hey, homeboy. You better hammer that shit up. I'm gonna slice and dice you, bad boy. Hey, don't you walk out on me, boy. Hey, boy, I'm talking to you, boy. Hey, don't you just ignore me. Oh, you start nailing another board in that wall. You just ignore me, bitch. And what about you, sir? Why the fuck are you mooning at me? Dude, stop mooning at me. Stop! I'm gonna show you my sword. I'm gonna shove it up your ass with these dance moves. Look, I'm moving like Michael Jackson. Woohoo! Yeah, great moves, don't you think, pal? Hey, dude. Suck on it. Suck on it. Suck on it. Ah.
酒井様。
Yeah, I just came to see if you have made any pizza for me without pineapple. Did you make any pizza without pineapple? Alright, peace off. I'm drinking. Alright, there's nothing on the beach. So, there's nothing on the beach. That's just fast travel. Horsey McHorse, we have a new mission. Join me. Join me. Ogawa Dojo. Konnichiwa. Oh, fuck. Almost out of arrows. Oh fuck. You can't. Yeah, come here, pals.
No!
Oh, there's some wolf. What the fuck? How did this wolf come about in this on this roof? Well, I'm glad for the predator hides, but what the fuck? Much treasures, nice. Yeah, Susie, wolf. Good boy. You've been very patient, audience. I mean, considering that I've been streaming for hours and you're still here. So what the fuck? I'm just after banners here. What the hell? So boring. I was hoping to kind of chop some doors open. Thanks for your hides. Poor bastards. This game here is gonna be interesting, by the way. We have a new Assassin's Creed coming up. We have a new we have Cyberpunk coming up. And soon there's new Far Cry game. Yeah, I mentioned that. I guess there's a delay with the comments and speech. But I think I will get that. No, it's not a Rockstar game. It's Project Red game, the same company that did Witcher 3 or all of the Witcher games. But I think I will get that Cyberpunk on the next gen console. So I don't think I will even bother playing it with this current generation. Because it's not like I'm in a hurry, and besides I am thinking of I'm thinking of playing Witcher 3 after this one. Yeah, it is. I still haven't played it. So what we are missing in this black powder cache? Where it is? There we have it. I started it a couple of years ago, but the newer games came along and I kind of postponed it already. Oh, Mr. Bossman. You're gonna face me and die. Great sound detail, by the way. I've played the first Dragon Age. It was quite okay, but not mind-blowing. That was that boss. He couldn't have seen I had so much resolve to do all those special strikes. Legend grows. The Avenging Guardian. Oh yeah! Maximum resolve increased. Motherfucker, what a bonus. Totally awesome. This needs a biological break. But I never played Dragon Age 2 or 3. I have actually those. I have Dragon Age Part 2 on my Xbox 360 and Dragon Age Inquisition on PlayStation 4, I think. Technique point. Wow, this was really, really rewarding. Why are you doing that to Horsey McHorsey? Oh, don't get on that Horsey McHorsey. Horsey McHorsey, cool dude. Alright, and that's my cue to take a piss. I'm actually quite hungry as well. Alright, let's see how this island turn looks like right now. 19 out of 40, 24 liberated. I still have no idea what those 5 last missing points are, but now, couple of minutes break, I need to take a piss. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have roughly 90 minutes, I guess, before I will hit the sack. At this point, it's very good to open this new whiskey bottle called Kilchoman. This is small batch release, and this is the I think 600 bottles delivered to Finland. This is one of them. So good place to open a new bottle of whiskey, don't you think? So let's open this whiskey and proceed to the next island. By the way, this night sky is really beautiful at this time of the night. It's really a time when you can see a lot of stars. I'm having a hard time opening this whiskey bottle. Really hard. Really sticky. Alright, we have bottle open. Let's see if we can actually hear the sound. No. Oh. Not so strong taste. I'm sorry, smell. Alright. Right, quite mid-yellowish. So let's take the first sip. Nice looking bottle. Looks kind of special, if you will. Mmm, very yummy. Very different than those peachy, peaty, and smoky stuff. So anyway, now we have this first island pretty much covered. 19 out of 24 liberated, and I have no spots to go to. Everything seems to be more or less kind of revealed apart from this part of the map where there's nothing to be seen. Maybe there is something, and maybe also here, but I mean, I don't fancy random riding around, you know. It would be meaningful if there was some kind of a mission. So let's just skip that part and move to this Castle Caneda and check out this undiscovered location. Game is finished. I mean, we're, I guess, 1/3 done, or maybe halfway. I have no idea. Yeah, I guess I could pour you some whiskey if you were actually nearby. Low on beer. Beer alert. Please somebody help. Help out Yoni. I'm out of beer, but I have a new bottle of whiskey, so... Oh no, I'm getting killed. Why I even have the wrong outfit? Not even that was supposed to be here, but this new samurai. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Man o' war, leaving on the road. Now that I think of it, Rauta channel should have definitely talk about Manowar. Why I haven't been talking about Manowar? And a new charm slot is now unlocked. Great stuff. Yeah, it is. Dual destruction. A charming man. All sprite. So we have this part done. What is this then? Let's move to Fort Ito. Alright, horsey horse. Act 2. Hello, Donald J. Trump. That's a nice, nice nick. Do you like any Japanese metal bands? Not like in a big ways, but yeah. And now I got these new places to take care of. Well, let's take care of. I want to see them liberated. Because I was kind of hoping that to happen. I remember liking Galhammer, the Japanese girl band, back in the days. I mean, it was kind of cool to see them live in Finland. And they got a lot of hype after I think it was Fenris or Nocturno Calto, who pretty much hyped them up. I remember seeing this Sabbath, another Japanese band playing in Turku, with their kind of a ferocious, kind of a barbaric Japanese stuff. So yeah, but I'm not a big fan of Japanese metal all in all. For example, I was never a fan of the band Psy. It's way too weird for me. Maybe it was just too weird for me, I don't know. I remember seeing Sabbath in my home city.
奴らがいます。まだ逃げられません。 とお礼を申したらいいか。
もう安全だ。
あります。お願いします。助けてください。
動くな。
来てくださったのですね。
道中気をつけよ。
Numbers are sexy. They rarely lie. I mean, of course, you can twist numbers and decide how you portray them, but numbers as such don't really lie. That's what I like about powerlifting, or statistics, science, because it rarely lies.
やすんべ。
又去说的在。نجيهم حارسين تحت. Już postępujcie! 내 구름 탈자! 선보다! 어이, 우리 진짜 알다. 기다리. 사치쳤다.
No, this is stupid.
ちの恩人です。この鍵をお持ちください。役に立ちましょう。
御作の鎧を見たことは？
まさか滅相もありま
Let's
せん。
take some whiskey.
鍵を守るのが務めでしたので。
Tasty stuff. So we are like 4 keys. We'll swarm inside. You should drink whiskey. Even if you feel the world is cynical, cold, meaningless, void, when you take whiskey, you feel warm inside. At least I do. Ah, goddamn, how warming this literally is. Sorry, Natred, I cannot teleport you any of this good stuff. Alright, we are pretty much done here. 20 out of 24. After this one, 21 after 21 out of 24, so gonna be cool. I want to see this place liberated. Some could see it's an obsession. Maybe it sort of is, but I also want to get this reward for taking care of all these invading outposts or whatever they're called. And I can totally understand laziness, because I mean, if I had to now go to a place to get some booze, I would fucking do it. I would rather eat that salty licorice candy stuff instead of sipping some whiskey here. But now that I do have some whiskey at home. Now the thing is, I rarely drink whiskey outside my home, but at home I do it rather often. As you might have noticed.
Ямар нэг юм харуу. Тэд харваач байна. Энэ аваас харваад байсан. Сум биш байсан юм байл үү дээ. Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Тэд энэс бутар чадахгүй. Тэр тэл байгаа юу?
Don't worry about it, Alex. This is not so serious. Everybody can have their rants. Yeah, Attila at least used to beat Sanno. That's how I actually got to know the band in the first place. Because of Attila. I don't know his whereabouts nowadays, but yeah, I think that's one of the things why Sanno kind of got extra hype or whatever. Because Attila is such a kind of a high level character in the black metal scene that when basically a hipster sort of a band gets that kind of a known artist in the band, suddenly even the metal audience got interested in the band, even though that before that I guess nobody gave a shit about it. Yeah, I should rename our band after Marshall. Or maybe Jackson. Yeah, I'm Yamaha boy. Maybe I should buy a Yamaha bike because I have Yamaha receivers. Ah, indeed. Besides, Beringer sounds like a genuine German black metal band. Kaptein Beringer. Jawohl. Sturmbannführer. God damn, so many hostages they have. Last time I saw Mayhem, it was good.
Negium Harsinta.
Yeah, but some people just don't like the Attila's voice style or vocal style.
ありがとうございました。
さあ早く逃げよう。
What the fuck? How big is this place? Natra, do you feel the same way about my channel? Because I think you're doing pretty good with my weird sense of humor. God damn, how big is this place? Yeah, we Finns are a little bit weird like that. be honest, I have no idea where to go now to finish this quest. Yeah, that is one thing that is easy to fail. Humor. If you just keep doing your humor stuff way too long. Network, I think that's the case.
You.
Yeah, I think Galhammer had at least connection to Norwegian scene. I mentioned that earlier that I think it was Fenris or Nocturno Calto who kind of um, presented that chap Galhammer to Nordic countries anyway. Well, Natred, it's a studied thing that most people don't get sarcasm. Not even the people you know who know how you speak, what your body language and all that is. Tone of voice. Sarcasm is really hard to get unless you meet person eye to eye. That has nothing to do with the being non-English or non-French or whatever. And often people mistake sarcasm for irony or other way around. Like I've noticed, often I am trying to have this ironic tone and people take me way too seriously. Like I could be saying like, yeah, I'm so goddamn good looking and great person, and then somebody's like, hey, this Jerry guy, he thinks he's some super dude. He thinks like he's like really famous and like, you know, Brad Pitt or something. And I'm like, dude, I was joking. So it is complicated in things like that.
猛虎は湯を恐れているのか、荒らされているところはないようですね。
硫黄の匂いを嫌うのか、 浸ると病になると思っておるのか。
恐れたままでいてほしいものです。対馬の湯には力が湧き上がる不思議な紅葉がありますのでね。
俺も探してみよう。
Gyro lamp, what do you mean? Other way around. Like, I mean, which way?
もうこの刃は通しません。
助かった。
So many missions here. Sorry, Chara, I missed the first comment because the chat was scrolling so much while I was taking a look at the map. So, sorry. Could you please repeat it? I'm wondering, do I have the time to start another mythic quest?
槍川の怨霊がこの世に蘇ったと聞きました。元槍川で人を殺し回ってるそうです。
聞いたことのない話だ。猛虎の仕業ではないのか。
槍川様の呪いの話をご存じないのですか。でしたら琵琶法師に司祭を聞くと良いでしょう。元槍川にいるはずです。
話を聞いて正体を突き止めよう。
Yeah, that's very true. Ooh, Dance of Wrath. Special move there. What we have here is Gosaku's armor.
俺はここだ。
Yeah, YouTube chat, so hard to follow. So hard to swallow.
お助けください。
待たせてしまったな。
ありがとうございます。沼田の近くの湿地に行ってはいけませんよ。猛虎が隠れているんです。
奴らも知恵が回る。略奪の足場となり、金田の木から出た者も襲える。
もしかして行くのですか？
行かずに何とする。
夫に会わないと死んでも死にきれません。
That's a good movie, by the way. Wrestler. Piggy! Fuck you, Piggy! Burning Piggy. Alright, Alex, we have a fox here. Porco Dio. Pizza, por favor. Thank you, Fox. Are you seriously interested in my prog tech death metal bands? Origin and Archspire come to my mind first. Origin especially because I love the intensity of the band and the skill with drums and brutal vocals. I don't know if Nile actually counts as a tech death band, but I think it kind of fits. That's also something which I greatly enjoy. I don't think I have ever heard Mithras. Origin is actually one of my favorite death metal bands. Archspire is not as good, but I mean, it is some kind of interesting. Alright, Nocturnus is pretty good, but I'm not a really fan of it. Well, Gyro, I think the last two albums basically would count as tech death in a way because of being complex. More like maybe progressive death as opposed to being technical death. But sometimes those terms are kind of like overlapping. Stargazer. I think I have heard some Stargazer, but to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm messing it with somebody else and something else, like mixing it with something else that is. But in a way, death was totally progressive during its whole career.
酒井様、さあこちらへご作の伝承を語りましょう。
5 locations updated, and suddenly we have more. Oh, basically it's telling me now the locations which I have already done. Wow. Give me the story of these mythic stuff.
二桃と瀬と磯路も前赤島の族徒党を組みて対馬に害をなせその自分対馬の無策なる百姓モノノフの亡霊の呼びたるを聞いていずれば屍の見事なる甲冑を作るを見入れ麗しきに惹かれて鎧をかすめぬいややあって賊は御作の村に至れり戦わずばある限りを奪い取られんと悟りて御作は鎧を身につく賊の打ちかかりてきたるに御作恐れて手が震え死なんと思う時賊の剣を鎧がはじき御作はたじろぐことなし惑いたる賊は後ずさりよろめきなどすれば御作は不可思議にも意図静かなる心地して御作の言うを哀れみしモノノフの亡霊の月仕事刃を振れば手早なりあらゆる賊を切り捨てるその後は賊を見る者なし後の年御作死して村の家々鎧をば秘蔵して錠をかけそれぞれが鍵一つを持ちて守る今再び対馬に害をなす者あり百姓の曰く御作の霊岡の神にて立ってあり新たなる勇者のまた田畑を守らんとするを弔うと
I'm also on the Irish team. Irish are great. Irish pricks. They fucking kill you. They drink booze. Guinness all the way through.
ですが猛虎が動いております里を襲っては鍵を求めているとか
どの集落に鍵があるのだ
青い 飯島
And on the other side of the fence, we have this Irish team led by Alex, backed up by Autumn Leaves. And on the other side, we have Italian team, seeing Leonardo and Nat Red. We'll prepare for these teams to fight to death in the name of their culture and country. Jerry, why are you talking such nonsense once again? Couldn't you just focus on the game and tell us some cool metal stories? Because he's an Italian origin. What fucking racism? What the fuck are you babbling about? It's not racist to make fun of accents. Constant racism. What the fuck? Everybody knows that Italians don't have potatoes. They just eat pasta. Spaghetti. Buongiorno. We don't have any potatoes. Besides Alex, Irish is not a race. Yeah.
ノリオだ。だが他の層がおらぬな。
Now imagine that Alex comment in a American accent. I'm sorry. Our deep-seated hatred for Sano and the Southern Lord's records.
酒井様。
ノリオ、他の層はどこだ?
We all know now that red hair is a mutation.
村のクス氏を訓練するため杉寺
It's
から来てく
hardly
れ
a
たのですが
race or
猛
ethnicity.
虎にさらわれたのです。
村は無事なのか?
方針が
Oh,
猛虎に従
by
った
the
おか
way,
げで
eggplants, yeah.
抗う者は殺し、従う者に褒美を。奴らのやり口だ。
手向かえばよかったものを。
村のためを思ったのだろう。
Oh man, getting tired slowly.
ただ時を延ばしたに過ぎません。
そのために我らがおるのだ。
Mamma mia, paccia. 4 stagioni, please, por favor. Quattro stagioni with extra parmesan. Porco Dio. I kill your mama if you don't do the pizza right in time.
Nakama は無事でしょうか?
治療ができるのならば生かしておくはずだ。
猛虎は道理が通じぬけだものですよ。
Autumn Leaves, I'm neutral. I'm the referee here. I'm not taking sides with your teams. I just want to see the fight, the
ここ
game.
を通って茶畑の方へ。
調べてみよ
El Italiano versus the Irish. The Irish. I don't know how to say it. Irish R. It's hard. The Stoatmongers versus the Pasta Eaters. Hey, natural, it's just natural thing to just dislike some of your, I don't know, family heritage or whatever you want to call it. Because, I mean, even in Finland we don't like all the stuff that is Finnish. Oh no! Gyro also having some Irish ancestry. So now I'm suddenly Italian friends, yes. Alright. Eating too much pasta can really kill the enthusiasm. I get it.
足跡だ。沼の方へ行ったか。よし。方針とは長い付き合いのようだな。
争わぬようにと兄をいさめてくれました。
方針はどのような僧だ。
佐護で流行り病のあった時、顔や手足が腐り、皆から見放された病人を方針は進んで手当てしたのです。
大した男ではないか。
方針曰く僧兵は怒りに駆られていると。ですが私のなぎなたは少ない犠牲で多くを救うもの。そこに怒りはありません。
Yeah, and it's easy to avoid those blood sugar spikes if you eat in every few hours. I mean, I do eat in like every 2 or 3 hours.
お主は残れ。ソーラが捕まらぬようにな。
I'm really getting tired. I mean, I'm like almost falling asleep here.
in the Dosan!
No political debate will keep me entertained. It will just make me fall asleep.
逃がしてやる。
殺さないでくれ。蘇ったという
Hey,
侍はあなた。
gyro thing. You know?
方針
The
は
new
おるか。
Karate Kid TV series on YouTube. It's really good. And Ralph Macchio is still, you know,
酒井様、猛虎が来ます。
ノリオ、生きていたか。
he's one of the main character of the series. Oops!
Sakai様、猛虎が来ます。
ノリオ、生きていたか。
お主ら、下がっておれ。
Yeah, Monk has died because I failed to keep him alive.
他の猛虎が連れて行った。ノリオ、奴ら方針のことや杉寺の名を知っていた。
And the last sip of the whiskey of today's whiskey goes down.
酒井様、なぜ方針だけは別に。
腕利きのクス氏ゆえに使い出があるのだろう。
口さかしいからかも。
猛虎を怒らせたと。
方針ならばありえます。
そう答えをせくな。
Autumn Lives, we have politics channel on Rauta Discord.
では私が調べておきましょう。
But yeah, let's keep this chat kind of free of politics. We want to focus on the game and good stuff. Maybe metal music, but not so much politics. You didn't know that I have Discord? Well, it's been there like, I don't know, 2.5 years now. So, now you know. Some of us have been there daily for so long.
人の野営、石川先生がおるはずだが。おらぬか。誰か見たやもしれぬな。
お侍様も野党も変わり者だと言いたいわけ。でも私たちのために
お手伝いできることは？金、材木、布を扱います。
仲たちがいるらしい。そんなうまい話があるもんか。そんなこと言って猛虎に捕まっても知らんぞ。
さあ、うちの道具を見ていってください。
なんて名前だっけ？誰のことだ？猛虎の長のハーンだ。で、お前がハーンで志村様の城を奪ったとしたら、まず何をすると思う？
酒井様。
武士を知らぬか。弓取りだ。
東へ向かわれました。狩りに加わるなら追いつけとことづてを。確かにお伝えしました。
Alright, I guess this is the last mission of today. I am kind of getting tired after like almost 6 hours gaming and streaming. Tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure. Not so many hours. I mean, Monday is anyway work day.
石川先生が危ない。
放手！放手！
Gyro lamp, this is PlayStation 4 only. I'm running this on PlayStation 4 Pro.
その怪我、
かすり傷よ。
何故先走ったのですか。
巴の足取りを掴んだ。逃がしてたまるか。
巴の兵でしょうか。
わしの名を知っておった。
新手が来ます。傷の手当てを。敵は私が。
Some say that this is like the farewell of the PS. Like the farewell of PS4 console. I don't know, they're focusing on what? Look at my health. It's totally okay.
あなたが囲まれるとは。
Belfast, that's an ugly city, by the
わ
way.
けは他にありましょう。
思い当たる節が申せ。
巴に執着し、
Belfast is actually one of the most ugliest city. One of the ugliest cities I've been to.
巴ゆえ心を乱される。
先を急ぐぞ。
Kind of a depressing atmosphere.
どのような野営です？
兵の多くは弓取り、赤島のあちこちで村を襲っておる。
巴がその指揮を。
あやつは我らを下すための手のいい道具よ。
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with being 50? I mean, by the time you're 50, you have probably paid most of your loans. You're probably in a better spot in life than as a kid.
それが何だとおっしゃるのですか？
まあ聞け。お主ならばその賊を生かしておくか。
あなたが先に襲ったのですね。
そこらの賊と同じように処したまでだ。
弟子だというのに
ひいきするわけにはいかんからな。
まず長尾博則、次は巴。
お主はわしを裏切るでないぞ。
I will be 50 in 5 years. Imagine that.
あれは何事だ？
And what I'm really thinking is that what kind of car I'm gonna buy at that age.
薬も過ぎれば毒だ。
巴は弟子入りを志す前は何をしておったのですか？
あやつの母はお麦の商人の娘。父親は知らぬ。なぜ聞く？
殺しは一日でならぬもの。たとえ弓の才があろうと。
人殺しの血が流れておるということだ。また巴の仕業だ。
赤島の民は家畜だとでも思っておるのか？
あやつらは血に飢えておるのだろう。刃を磨くは人殺し、武士は心を磨かねばな。
あなたは刃ではなく弓を磨いた。
弓の腕のみ、人殺しではない。
どこに才があると？
弓の弦は傷ついたものを蔵に固定させ。
Charolam, only if you think that you're too old for it.
弓は刃にあらずと。
そして武士は人殺しにあらず。
I mean, there are people who are like elderly, like in retirement age, and they're totally fine with, you know, being metal.
巴が抗えば殺さねばなりません。どうかお覚悟。
弟子の不始末は死が片付けねばなるまい。わしが切ろう。
And then there are youngsters who feel that they need to grow up so quickly that after 20s they get rid of their band shirts and whatnot.
煩わしいだけだ。もう着くぞ。中山砦を思い出せ。
敵陣を調べ、短所を見極め、策を練る。
上出来だ。見るは2度、いるは1度だ。 こから歩こう。
声がする。
No wonder I was taking so much damage, because I had a totally different armor.
あれは猛虎流の弓術。
折衷だ、日本式とのな。
黒を的に。
まったくしつけがなっておらん。
あそこを奪えば居所が分かりましょう。
先陣を切れ。わしが弓で
Swatting doesn't work in Europe.
確かですか。調べましょう。物資の目録、弓と的ばかりだ。豊玉の各所に送るようです。
修練場を増やす腹積もりか。
大綱と櫛に一つずつ、さらに増えるな。文だ。日本語です。
なんとある。
大ハーンに慎んで申し上げます。この年の終わりまでに持てる技すべてを旧兵にお教えいたします。その暁には石川と酒井の首を届けましょ
う。巴だな。わしの教えは西方に帰した。
ご決断を。止める術はただ一つ。
言われずとも分かっておる。
ならば証明してくだされ。
己わしを愚弄するか。巴はこのわしの宝だが、いざとなれば島のため切る覚悟はできておる。それが死の務め。
先の目録、修練場探しの頼りになります。
裏切り者を成敗するぞ。酒井、お主は太刀の腕も器量も備えておる。だが二度とわしを侮るでないぞ。
Dreams of Conquest. Sounds like a Satanic Warmaster song. No, just far. No. So many missions, so many places to go to. Alright, let's just quit the stream here. I am getting way too tired, and I'm gonna take a quick shower before I actually hit the sack. It's been a wonderful about 6 hours. Whoa, guys. Gotta say, as much as I love gaming, and I know that I have done previously more than 10 hours single gaming, this is getting tired because I'm old as fuck. No, really, I'm tired more than anything. Alright, so thanks, guys, for being with me on the stream. Had some nice chats with you guys. I hope that you had a good time as well. I definitely had some good time here with you guys. Maybe streaming tomorrow, not entirely sure. Not on Monday, but probably on Tuesday again. So I will be keeping you notified, especially through Discord. So Autumn Leaves, take a look at the Discord information that applies to rest of you who have no idea that Rauta has a Discord. So take care, maybe talk to you there, and good night, or whatever you are doing, wherever you are. Sleep light, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. The link is in all Rauta's video links, so you should find it there. Just look at any of the past year or two Rauta's videos, and you should find the Discord link. Yeah, take care. Bye bye. Good night.